I'm sitting down. I look great. I can see myself on the monitor right here. I look great. I'm not going to lie. But underneath this monitor, I do have a leg brace on. Over in the corner are my crutches. This past Saturday, I was in a match on Saturday Night's Main Event, which we a special on NBC on Peacock. I was in a match with LA Knight, and I hurt my knee. I was doing a move that I do all the time. It's a moonsault, a backflip. In this particular instance, I was landing not on my belly, but I was landing on my feet. When I landed, I felt my knee kind of pop and buckle. We got out of the match and we moved forward. Monday, I was in Birmingham, Alabama, where our specialists are at. We tried to take a look at the knee through some imaging. It was a little too swollen, so we're going to take another look, hopefully in a week or two here in LA, to try to get some sort of firm diagnosis, and then we can go from there. I am not a doctor. I only know my body and what I feel, and what I feel is that this is going to be me out for an extended period of time. We were talking off air earlier, and it is a bummer, but look, it is what it is. Our business moves on. This isn't the first time that I've been injured. It won't be the last time. And I've always just got WrestleMania in the back of my mind. I'm like, can I make it back for WrestleMania season, for the whole thing? And so that's my brain always goes there. And I feel good about that. But beyond like a firm timeline, I just won't know until we get a better answer on the MRI. So that's where it's at. If you guys have any questions or you want to get anything out of the way, that's where I'm at with it. I'm open to whatever you guys want to, if you got any questions.
Well, I guess first off, just on a human level, like mentally, how are you? Because you're on a roll right now in your business, and then for this to happen to you, man, like, are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, look, there's no good time to get injured. There's no like, oh, this is the best time of year for this to happen, or you're not being used very much, so you can take a break. But this is not my first rodeo. I had a very serious knee injury, same knee actually back in 2015. I was in a much different state of mind at that point in my career, where I was still feeling like I needed to work to get to the top. Now I'm sort of at the top. I've had multiple injuries over the years, so I know what it feels like to take a step back. But also, I have the confidence in our roster and in our team that they're going to be able to move things forward in a way that's entertaining. Like, I don't want to say they don't need me, but like, we're good. We're in a good place right now, and when I come back, I'll be better than ever.
Yeah, how would you compare this to other injuries that you've had in your career?
Well, I don't know, because I don't know. Again, I'm not a doctor. I don't want to do their job. But it feels a lot like 2015 in the sense that I was, kind of in story. I was on my way up to taking the top spot. Now, when I blew my knee out in 2015, I was actually the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So that was like a heartbreaker for me. And I had just sort of reached that mountaintop. We were on the way to WrestleMania. And I felt like I was in for a really big spot that year. This is sort of like that. But again, mentally, I'm in such a different place 10 years gone. I'm more comfortable with it. I'm kind of like trying to find the silver linings. Like, my daughter's 4.5. Like, I'm going to be able to spend a lot of time with her that I might not have been able to otherwise, because the schedule is going to get crazy. We have a bunch of international stuff coming up. I would have been gone for all that. So I feel like mentally I'm in a good place. I think physically I'll be fine to come back from it, when we get into the rehab and whatever it is we're going to end up doing with this. But I feel good, man. I feel good. I don't want to jinx it. I'm sure there's going to be some weeks where I'm miserable, but I feel good about it. I'm trying to find the silver linings, and everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. We're good. We're good, guys.
We're good.
We're good.
Right.
We're good.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.